stage now where more information is available about you online and on your phone than there is in your house. You know, chances are your phone knows what you've been browsing, knows your friends, knows your relationship, has all of your photos. I mean, just think about this and the magnitude of information. We take that very seriously.
Timothy Donald Cook had an astounding 95% Glassdoor approval rating in 2021 as the chief executive officer of Apple. Since joining the legendary Steve Jobs as the company's senior vice president in 1998, Apple has only seen good days. Together with Jobs, Tim spearheaded the company to remarkable innovation and success, which climaxed at the San Francisco Macworld Convention on the 9th of January 2007, a day many call the funeral of Nokia. They combined an iPod, a mobile phone, and internet connection into one revolutionary device.
This is one device, and we are calling it iPhone.
Eventually, Jobs stepped down and Cook became the CEO in August of 2011, and shortly after, Jobs would pass on in October of that same year. Tim Cook has done remarkably well at the top of the company, helping to raise its valuation from just about $6 billion when he joined to almost $3 trillion today, the highest valuation of any entity in human history. Today, we'll take a look at a day in the life of the man that heads an entity that big. Tim Cook, a big guy.
You're a big guy.
For you.
And of course, Tim Cook's day begins with the sunrise. Well, not actually. You see, most CEOs and regular people get out of bed by 7 or 8 a.m. Not Tim, though. The tech mogul has already been up for an astonishing 4+ hours by that time. But what's he doing up by 3:45 a.m., you ask? Well, Mr. Cook is a bit of a workaholic, and he admits it. When he wakes up, the first thing he does is go through tons and tons of email and customer comments. He can go through as many as 800 in the morning, and he finds the feedback of customers to be very important. Tim Cook details one of the most email-intensive moments during his time as CEO. After a terrorist attack in San Bernardino, California, Apple was under pressure to help with unlocking the iPhone 5C belonging to a suspect, and Cook said he read all the emails of the random people messaging him to show support.
Are you reading those letters, those emails?
I am reading every one of them. They are very heartfelt and very emotional.
He typically goes through all the messages each morning within 2 hours, so that by 5 a.m., he can hit the gym or head out for some exercise. By this time, most of his employees are likely still asleep. Tim says he enjoys using his Apple Watch as well as other technologies like Fitness Plus for his workout routines, and the ability to get pinpoint health data, best workout routine recommendations, great group sessions, and more, all while shuffling through the music of your choice, just shows why. He credits his motivation to exercise to 2 key things: group workout sessions and digital badges. Tim Cook loves digital badges.
You know, there was one for National Park recently. I love getting these. Even if I have not planned to work out for the day and one of those things come up, I have to go work out. It really shows that they work.
One thing he doesn't do, though, is use the gym at the spaceship like Apple Park. Instead, he works out at a private gym away from the eyes of employees and reporters. And sometimes, especially on weekends, he could indulge in running, hiking, or cycling. When he's done, it's breakfast time. He eats a regular American breakfast of a plate of scrambled egg whites and turkey bacon with sugar-free cereal with almond milk. He's now ready to take on the big entity. So he gets into his clothes, gets into his BMW 5 Series, and drives toward the Apple campus. Tim Cook's activities at work entail some of the most interesting things you'll ever come across, and that's expected with the company he works for. Software, AR, and many cool ideas each day are the tip of the iceberg. A quick stop at Starbucks for a cup of coffee will see him go through a few more emails before heading back on the route toward the campus once again. Unsurprisingly, he's usually the first to arrive at work. And like the rest of the people working at the tech giant, Tim's day is heavily influenced by the park itself. After driving to the campus, Tim has to park his vehicle at the 2-story car garage beneath the ring, as it is wittily called. There are several bikes within the park that he can use to get to his location, or he may decide to walk by the beautiful gardens and green at the center of the ring. The ring is built like a spaceship, with large floor-to-ceiling windows and glass walls installed all through. This helps to encourage interaction between employees. Mr. Cook's office is designed like regular offices with the glass walls. He also eats lunch at the cafeteria in Apple Park. The park was also designed to have just one cafeteria, so that interaction between colleagues is at maximum. Tim Cook is said to be very attentive in meetings and conversations while dishing out a lot of questions. It's said that employees prepare extensively for Tim's no-nonsense attitude during meetings. The more prepared you are, the fewer the questions and opportunities to embarrass yourself. He probes employees during meetings by asking within 10 questions. Depending on how well the answers satisfy him, he may stop or ask even more, as many as 100. His leadership style is about thoroughness and leaving no stone unturned. On one occasion, it was said that Cook remarked that they needed someone in China to work out something. After a while, he looked up at an employee and asked, "What are you still doing here?" And that was it. The employee took the next flight to China with absolutely no luggage on. It's this willingness to go all the way and drag others along that has helped him to raise the company to its current valuations. However, the elephant in the room remains the ending comparison to the legendary Steve Jobs, as several commentators say the ex-CEO was more of an innovator. And some people even say that Tim is only a great operator. I mean, you can joke all you want about the stovetop-shaped camera bump, but the man is a cook at the end of the day, and those jibes can't stand up to his actual innovations. We've already seen how groundbreaking technologies like the Apple Watch are. Also, the effect of Fitness Plus since the beginning of the pandemic has been profound. And these are just at the tip of my tongue. Their foray into the EV industry is also something that Tim works on daily, while the world and Elon Musk hold their breath. The world because of excitement, but Elon because he needs his oxygen on Mars. Tim Cook may take interviews and meetings from non-Apple employees within the campus or on an outing, just like the one with Donald Trump that earned him the infamous Tim Apple alias. With all this responsibility and power, people have even suggested that he should run for president. What do you think? Would he make a better president than Trump? I guess it's apples and oranges. But anyways, Tim doesn't seem interested. He's focused on the very important work that he does at Apple. And there's a lot of it. And according to him, the most important for Apple, which they work to improve each day, is the user's security, privacy, and the ability to not be tracked by the apps they use.
Platform collectively, it appears that there have been estimates that companies like Facebook and Google and others have lost like $10 billion in revenue as a function of not being able to track users.
Despite being the first to get to work, Tim Cook is the last to leave for home. Nighttime comes, and it's the period of Tim Cook's life that I know the least about. You see, Tim likes his users' privacy because, as he once said, he himself likes to enjoy a basic level of privacy. However, we do know that he tries to get some shut-eye by 8:45 p.m., which then gives him 7 hours to sleep before his 3:45 a.m. wake-up time. But it is said that he still sends emails to employees in the middle of the night, and sometimes early in the morning. So it's not safe to bet on a sleeping pattern for the big guy. At the end of the day, we can draw several conclusions from the tech giant. He loves his job. He expects a lot from his employees, but he gives even more from himself. So it's no surprise that Apple has reached heights that no one could have imagined and surpassed it all. But like I said, the tech billionaire is not just a great operator, but also an innovator. Don't believe me? Click this video to see all the amazing, disruptive, and revolutionary technology that Apple has planned for the coming decades, and I'll see you there.